Here for a little bit. We are a quarter past the hour right now. Still following that weather alert. Jeff has the latest. We saw some of those live shots from those roads.
Yeah.
Not looking good as many are digging out this morning.
Kind of messy out there this morning, and actually it's even worse as you move to the south. They've actually had a little more ice than we had, and let's face it, I mean, snow's bad, but ice is terrible to drive around on. It's like you're driving around on a skating rink. So here's what we have happening right now. Okay, so all the areas in purple, that's where we have winter weather advisories, and those are still bad. Winter storm warnings out in the north and the northeast and even out to the east. And then we have this little pocket. There's 4 counties. They're still part of the party, but they're getting the worst of the weather. They still have ice storm warnings out that way. So, yeah, be very careful if you're out in Morgan, Athens, Vinton, or Jackson counties. I mean, be careful if you're going to be out on the roads regardless, but we've got that ice out there. And they actually picked up a little more than roughly a lot of spots, about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch of ice down that way. We actually here picked up a glazing to, I saw some spots in Franklin County as much as about 1/18 of an inch of ice. So definitely, it's still slick out there, and we still have some light snow showers to get through. Now, the ice, that's kind of pushing off to the east and kind of moving on out of here. There are still a few spots that could see a little more ice, a little more sleet out there, but generally now we're looking at some light snow showers. And you can see this little batch of snow kind of picking up some steam, and it's going to roll on through here as we head on through the morning hours. So even if the road crews have had a chance to get out there and kind of take care of some of those roads, we still have another little batch of snow to kind of throw on top of that. And then you can see there's a little more out there to the southwest of us as well. So we're not going to be dealing with snow all day, but we're going to be dealing with some light snow through the morning hours and even a few flurries into the afternoon. Here's what we have right now. We're talking about some clouds here in town. Temperatures 21 degrees. That wind chill factor down into the single digits. So, whoo, burr. B-triple-R. It is kind of chilly out there. We are looking at a cold one, and actually as we jump on out to the Scioto Audubon Metro Park, you can see fresh coating of snow out that way. This is where the road is, so you can kind of see that's covered too. Light snow showers, though, across the area. Temperatures are clocking in right around the upper teens, low to mid-20s out there. And Mackenzie Bart has been tracking really the snow totals throughout the morning hours. And we had some really healthy snowfall totals in some spots, Mackenzie.
Yeah, we saw places over that 12-inch mark. That's mainly in northwest Ohio, but here even in central Ohio, Bucyrus, Mansfield, upwards of 10 inches, 11 inches of snowfall. Marion saw just over 8 inches of snowfall. And then here in Columbus, we're just over that 3-inch mark. Now, we'll see a few of those flurries continuing to add up over the next few hours. I want to go back to sleet because we saw that really accumulate, and just some impressive numbers here. Worthington right around 3.5 inches. Now, I bet a little bit of snow is mixed in with that, but still impressive numbers here. And as Jeff mentioned, we're still going to deal with a few of those areas of some sleet and some snow early this morning as it continues to move out. So really what you want to watch out for is the slick roads, the snow-covered roads, which can make driving a little bit treacherous out there. And then the drifting snow as we head towards the second half of the day. We'll be watching for the breezy conditions. But for a better look at that forecast, let's send things back to meteorologist Jeff Booth.
Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I like that graphic, too. Reminded me of Knight Rider. You know, I mean, you got Kit moving around like Michael. We were on our way into work. I wish I had that self-driving car. All right, elsewhere. All right, we got some light snow showers through the morning. We're going to top out in the low 20s. It's not going to warm up a whole lot this afternoon. You can see we have some snow showers. Here's 10 a.m. We're tracking that snow. Temperatures mid to upper teens. We're going to drop a little bit before we start to rebound. We're going to end up with temperatures topping out in the low 20s today, but you can see still some light snow showers around by lunchtime. We get into the afternoon. Those are going to taper off just to some flurries. We'll end up with a high right around the low 20s, generally on either side of 20, low to mid 20s and some upper teens here and there. So it's going to be cold out there. I don't want to talk about this, but I have to. Cold tonight. Okay, this is actually a little bit warmer than I think we're going to be. We're going to drop down to near 0 tonight. There are going to be some spots that are going to be in the below 0 range. Very, very cold. And very, very cold tomorrow. So, all right. What's happened is we had the warm side of the storm come through here on Wednesday, Thursday, and then the cold side of the storm come here Wednesday, and then yesterday the cold side of the storm. Now very, very cold into the weekend. We're going to be struggling to get into the low 20s tomorrow afternoon, but we're back to freezing as we hit your Sunday, so I guess that's good news. And we got some sunshine on the way as we head into the weekend. We're going to be dealing with some sun on Saturday, partly cloudy on Sunday, back into the 30s, and then we're going to stay actually below average, but I will say fairly quiet as we head through much of the 10-day forecast. Mid-30s by the middle of the week. Chance for a little light snow by the end of the week next week, but generally it looks like, again, we're going to get into a quiet weather pattern, which is good news because I don't like having to deal with really bad weather this time of year. And that's just me. I love the snow. I just don't like having to tell people about it because I hate it.